Very funny. He's a host here at Comedy Spot. Please give it up for Nick.
All right, give it up for Lourdes, everybody. I don't sing, so I apologize for that already. That was cool. I didn't know she was going to come out and sing. So my name's Nick. I'm 47 years old, and I am just getting over a case of shingles. If you don't know, shingles is a really painful viral rash. And it's usually older people who get it, right? So I broke out in this really painful rash. I went to urgent care, and the doctor suggested she thought that I had shingles. I don't know, it didn't sound right to me. So she started kind of running through the predictors of shingles. And the first is if you had chicken pox when you were a kid, and I did. The second is if you have a really stressful job, and I do. And the third predictor for shingles, it turns out, is having an enormous cock. And when I heard that, it just all made sense. Fell into place. I know I look like a bird watcher or the kind of guy who drives a Subaru Outback. And I am, both of those things. I like birds a lot. I'm a big bird watcher. I'm the president of the Sierra Foothills Audubon Society. I have a background in ornithology. I've delivered papers. My favorite thing about all of it is that I get to say bush tit in an academic setting. And that's like two funny words that you put together to make one really funny word. Wow. This is an intellectual crowd out here, guys. Dirty word jokes are not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. Stevie Wonder? Any Stevie Wonder fans here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I love Stevie Wonder. I think his music's amazing, but what would impress me is if he were deaf. Ray Charles is the same. If he were deaf, that would be cool. I was at the grocery store the other day, and when you're buying vegetables, like if they're washed, ready to go, the bag always says washed and ready to eat. And I bought a bag of green beans, and I got it home and read the label, and it said washed and ready to use. And I thought, that's weird, like it's green beans, not a prostitute. That's the one that got the laugh. Okay. Wasn't so sure going into it, but put a check next to the green bean joke there. I go to a laundromat that I love. It is owned by a couple from Mexico. They speak Spanish primarily there. Most of the clientele speaks Spanish. And it's great because I can go and it's like an immersive Spanish class. I've been learning a lot of conversational Spanish, right? And it's cool because that kind of education would cost you like $500 a quarter at the community college, but at the laundromat it's only $11.75 in quarters. I think as far as rhymes go, heinous anus is underappreciated. It's funny, you don't hear it a lot. There it is. Okay. Let's see what else here. I have a really bad stomach, and just from nerves, and I sometimes just throw up for being really nervous and anxious. And I was on the Teams meeting at work the other day, and I threw up, and that is the second most embarrassing thing I have ever been caught doing during an online meeting. Masturbating was the thing. Masturbating. I was born with a lazy eye. But like years of really arduous physical therapy, I trained the rest of me to match. One last thing about me. My mom was a Black Panther researcher. A Black Panther researcher. My name's Nick Wilson.